What is going down, everyone? It is OG Eclipse coming at you with a StarCraft 2 replay. And today we are on Lost Temple between aAaMakoz and MauzMana over here, starting at the 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock positions. MauzMana over here is got quite the resume under his belt, actually. He is currently ranked 23 in the world. He is in the Masters League, and he is a European player. And his win-loss ratio is astonishing 59%, which is great considering he's really only playing against pros. And he has 667 wins to 402 losses, which is fantastic. So, and then we have aAaMakoz over here. I really do not know much about this player. Sorry to brush up on my facts about him, but looks like he will be scouting the exact wrong way. He's gonna probably come over MauzMana's spot last, but that's, oh my god, here we have Mana coming in new. Makoz's base a lot sooner than Makoz, so Makoz is probably gonna throw out the drone, seeing that he came rather quickly. He's probably gonna guess that he came from the 2 o'clock position. But we have Makoz over here probably gonna be throwing down a gateway right at the ramp, so he does have a nice wall in. And we do have Makoz going for the gas before the spawning pool. Such a common Zerg build in this new patch. I swear to God, five matches I just played were against the Zerg. And I'd just waltz into the base. Oh yeah, first gas. I'm gonna go for little roaches quick derp alert, but then I'm gonna go for a little quick expand. But no, I feel comfortable teching up because I think he's going for roaches. But 2 seconds later, I've got 50 bajillion Zerglings cutting down my base. It's rather annoying. But yep, nonetheless, just got a spawning pool out, and we have MauzMana just droning up right now, and he's got his gateway coming out. Caesar's gonna be tech sooner or later. Just got his second assimilator at 18. That is pretty soon, so he's most likely gonna go for some kind of robo play. Gonna get those Colossus out maybe. And looks like we just saw Mana just paused the game for a little bit, probably just some issues. And Cybernetic score coming out right now. I'm actually surprised not to see that sooner before that assimilator, but obviously needs that extra gas for some kind of tech. It'd be nice to see some Dark Templar. I've not seen that a replay in forever, so it'd be nice to see how he does that kind of play. First Zerglings coming out for Makoz here. Gonna take out that drone pretty easily. Those 4 Zerglings are probably just gonna come down and try and just poke in here and see what's going on, but Mana really has nothing to stop this. Oh, that Zealot just came out just in time, so he should be fine. And Warpgate tech being researched, really nothing else. I'm guessing he's going to be trying to save up for some kind of Robo Bay, maybe a Stargate, I'm not really sure. And that Queen probably going to start spreading creep as it just popped out. Took those drones off the gas rather quickly so he could just get the Zergling speed out. And Makoz just throws down his expansion, feels rather confident in his position because he did put a little bit of pressure on and realized that there's really no 4-gate coming or anything. But there is a Forge coming out for Mana, so he might be going for maybe a little fast expand business. But I am not really sure, seeing as there's only 1 gateway out right now. I don't really know what he's going to be doing with that. See what he's doing now. Another gateway being thrown down, 2 gateways being thrown down. So I'm guessing he's going to try to go for a 3-gate fast expand. That is the most common thing for Protoss right now to expand with. And Roach Warren is coming out for Makoz right as that expansion goes down, so he's going to get some roaches incorporated in his army. And Mana does need to get some stalkers in here so he can counter the range of the roaches. And +1 attack coming out is really going to help those Zealot sideways, really just cut apart the Zerglings, because 1 Zealot could easily just take away those further Zerglings regardless of surround with that +1 attack. 3 Spine Crawlers being thrown down just for precautionary measures. Creep spread looks pretty on top of that. That's always good to see. Yep, as you can see, those drones being thrown back on that gas. Would not be surprised to see that gas taken soon so we can get those roaches. Maybe tech to roach speed, not really sure about that. and that Stalker is being Warp Gate Sec was just reached. And like I said, that fast expand right there coming down. As he took away those Zerglings right here, he is now safe to expand because the Zerg force is really not putting on any pressure right now. So would not be surprised to see Mana try to take some map control, maybe go take away that Xel'Naga tower from MaKoz. MaKoz not getting anything up with his roaches, doesn't even have any roaches making, just trying to drone up right now really and get both of expansions in full action. Just got those double extractors just to get more gas. I'm guessing for a higher tech after this. We're going for layer right now, so would not be surprised to see Mutalings incorporated in this army, because the Mutaling Roach build is just destructive against Protoss 4-gate. Because the 4-gate force cannot really do much against Mutalisk, especially since he only has 2 Roaches and 2 Stalkers and 2 Sentries out right now, so he would just get dominated by some Mutalisks. First Roach is popping out for him, and that Roach speed is being upgraded right now. Would not be surprised to see Burrow coming in, because there is no Robo for Mana right now. So Mana pushing in right here, see if he can try and just poke, and I'm guessing he's not going to be able to commit to this because there are so many Strandcrawlers. Great force fields run thrown down, making sure no reinforcements are coming in for MaKoz. Mana actually taking down some of these Roaches right now, actually going to do a ton of damage to this force if he can get these spine crawlers down, but does not look like that's going to happen as Roaches come to reinforce the front line, and Mana is going to be forced to retreat. And he is going to warp in some extra forces at the far exit pylon here. We're going to try and take these Roaches, but the Roaches wisely retreating with that nice creep spread actually by MaKoz. So if that creep spread stays up, the Zerg force is going to be able to move around the map as free as they want with that extra speed from being on the creep. That Roach speed almost done there for MaKoz. And Mana really not doing much in his base right now, but just making units chrono boosting those warp gates, so he really wants this game to end right now before MaKoz can get any Mutalisk or anything out, because Mana does know he's going to be in trouble, because he does not want to keep teching to say Stalker Blink or anything like that, because he cannot handle that, as the Zerg got an expansion way before he did. That is a lot of Roaches. Mana not going to be able to handle this. He's going to have to retreat. That creep spread is just so great. Those Roaches are just moving so fast with speed and with the extra creep. And once that burrow is finished, Mana is going to have to get down a robo facility so he can get some observers to watch out for those Roaches, or else the Roaches are just being able to burrow and basically just get full health as they please, and Mana's not going to be able to do one thing he wants about it. Mana's going to be in some trouble here as he realizes that the Zerg force massively outnumbers him. Roaches are coming in here, lots of Roaches. I do not know if Mana's going to be able to handle that, and Mana GG's there. So the fast expand for Mana is really not going to help him there, as the Zerg really just outplayed him. Just got the fast expand down, early Zergling pressure, not allowing him to expand himself, and he really got a late expansion. And then Roaches came out and really just crushed his forces. Alright guys, thanks for tuning out. See you later.